think we're going to do happiness, and we might move into anger, because this is kind of a short class. Heidi was the first one in. Let's have Adela. Can you read the title in the next lines?
Happiness. Today we will talk about happiness, read role plays, read comics, and learn idioms.
Nice. Okay. And maybe let's have Adela. Can you ask Edson the first question?
Edson, what do you think is the color for happiness and why?
Well, in my opinion, color for happiness is like it's kind of green because you see green. Oh, sorry, it's blue because you see blue or green. No, green because green it is stayed on nature like grass. It's a kind of you can relax. You can feel very good with this color.
Okay.
You find it on trees, on nature at all.
Find it
And
in. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
in nature, and once you are in nature, like you are walking in a camp or in a forest in a camp, you see nature and you feel like motivated to do your tasks.
Okay. And do you feel motivated to do your tasks? Motivated to do your tasks. Okay. Nice. You actually feel. Okay. Good. And just Edson, if you could maybe move your microphone a little bit away from your mouth, just get a little bit of breathing too when you're talking. Um,
Yeah, because my conditioner is near me, and it's
okay.
it's a problem.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think the air conditioner. It's just like a little bit of like a whispery
Yeah.
voice syndrome.
Mhm.
But yeah. Thank you. And yeah, that was good. And so green. Edson, can you ask Heidi the next question?
I came on a by happiness. Why or why not?
Yeah, can money buy many happiness?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you repeat that?
Money can buy a lot of happinesses.
Money can buy a lot of happiness. Okay.
For example, bubbling the stopping group class, many students feel sadness. But if you have a lot of money, you can invest bubbling, so you can start group lesson. But students are quite poor, so we can't do that.
You could invest in group lessons.
Yeah, you can buy the group lessons, 5 or 10 group lessons a day for
Okay.
other students, right? So many students will be happy.
Okay. Um, yeah. So
Good,
money could.
good advertisement.
Yeah. Um, not a bad idea.
Good one,
Okay.
Heidi.
Um, so yeah, in that sense, money.
But sorry, I'm very poor. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah,
Me too.
understandable. Um, yeah, but that's definitely a good example. All right. Um, nice. Uh, and Heidi, can you ask Jose the next question?
Jose, do you think
Yes.
that happiness arises within you, or does it depend upon or other people and
In my point of view, I don't think that happiness lies within me. I think it depends upon other people and external things. For example, in a specific day, if I work under much pressure or or I work under so much pressure, or I have, or I feel sick. This specific day, I feel sad. I'm not happy. I think depend on more of external factors or people than the lines within me.
Okay. I think it
Than
depends more on external
than
factors
that. Okay. Than
than
that happiness lies within me.
not quite. I think it depends more on external factors or people than on what lies within me.
Yes. On
Um,
what lies within me. Okay.
and that'd be better.
Okay.
If I progressive,
I'm working.
if I'm working under a lot of pressure, I feel sick. Um, then on that specific day, I feel sad, not happy. I think it depends more on external factors and people than what lies within me. All right, I think that's a really valid point.
Okay.
Okay. And now, do you agree or do you disagree with that?
I think happiness lies within me. I have a place to live, I have things to eat, things to do, I have everything. But I also have a desire to do something new things. So sometimes I feel poor, I was disappointed, but generally I'm in happiness.
Generally, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Okay, sometimes I feel poor. Okay, so, but I also have a desire to do some things. And yeah, so like this, the desire to do things is, maybe it's partially external, but the desire comes from within you. I think that's good. I'm sometimes disappointed, but generally I'm happy.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay, but other than that, really well done. I think we're all set. Let's go and have Raul. Can you read through the words?
Yes. Amusing, blissful, elate, chipper, light-hearted, overjoyed, foolish, engaging.
Okay, let's look at elated.
Elated. Elated.
And to relish.
Elated. When you are so excited, for example.
Yeah, it's like when you're really, really happy or excited. And to relish. Can you repeat to relish?
Relish. Relish.
Yeah, who knows what relish means?
When you taste flavor, for example.
Yeah, maybe like you can relish flavors, but it's just to enjoy greatly.
Okay.
Okay. And does anybody have any questions here?
What is right-hearted? Is
Okay.
kind of really, really happy. But
Lighthearted is, yeah, really happy. Not worried is more than lighthearted. Not worried about anything. And not sad about anything either. So if you have a heavy heart, it's like maybe somebody died and you're thinking about them, and that's why you have a heavy heart. But if you're lighthearted, you're happy, you're not worried about anything, you're not sad about anything. Make sense? Okay. And
What is cheaper and blissful?
chipper. Who knows chipper?
Yeah.
Chipper is like upbeat, happy. Yeah, so I'm feeling chipper today. It's just like in a good mood, kind of bouncy. Um, yeah. And blissful is something very enjoyable. It's blissful. So bliss is like a state of like pure happiness. It's often like physical. It's like that was a blissful massage. Um, yeah. So state of like supreme happiness is bliss. Hopefully that makes sense. Any other questions? Okay. And let's skip those. And where were we? Raul read. Raul, can you ask Simone then the first question?
Simone, when do you do when you are happy?
I sing. I love singing. I think, yeah, I love singing. I can't help myself when I'm happy, which is almost always. I just sing, and also I call my friends and I tell them that I love them. But actually, when I do this, I feel even happier. So it's
Okay.
like,
Nice. That's definitely like a positive cycle. I okay,
try to do this.
Nice. What do you like to sing?
Brazilian popular music. It's like bossa nova. Do you know bossa nova?
Yeah, bossa nova.
I love it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, a really good answer. Simone, can you ask Luva the next question?
What makes you happiest? Why?
Being close to the nature makes me the happiest person in the world, especially if I am there with my family. For example, 2 days ago, the 1st of February was my son's birthday. He turned 6, and we went to the park. It's not like a real park made by humans. That's more like natural one. And we were sitting next to their, oh, it's not a lake, a bay, I think. We were sitting next to the bay. We were eating something and drinking tea, and I was looking at my husband and my son. They were making some mud castles with snow, and it was so fun and it was so nice, and I feel joy. I was overjoyed and lighthearted.
Nice. Felt overjoyed and lighthearted. That's awesome. That sounds really enjoyable. They're making castles in the snow. Cool. Okay. I think that's definitely a good thing to make you happy. What about you, Adela? What makes you happiest? Or who or what makes you the happiest?
No, maybe wake up every day is enough for a lot of people, no? Because they are people have a lot of problems in your country, no? The wars, etc. And maybe wake up to be alive is enough. But for maybe for people have this control, we like more and more and more. Sometimes we search something is not possible. I think it's very it's important to be to be or to like that we have to I don't know in English to appreciate the little things we have and the things, the moments, no, we have, as Luga say, no, about a lot of things. I think it's important because happiness is a psychological state. I think
It's
people have,
psychological.
yes, a psychological state. I know people have a lot, but it's not happy in your life.
I know people who have a lot,
Who have a lot of
but
things,
who,
material things, no,
yeah,
not happy.
who aren't happy. Yeah, okay. Sometimes we search a position.
For something that is not possible.
Instead of saying that's not possible, that's impossible.
Impossible, yes, yes.
Maybe to find.
Yes.
It's important to appreciate the little things we have and the moments we have, like Lulu was saying about a lot of things. Happiness is a psychological state. I know people have a lot of material things, but who aren't happy. Okay.
Maybe, sorry, maybe instead of, but maybe for people who have this control, we like more and more. Maybe we want more and more.
So
Second
the
line.
more. Okay, hold on.
We want more and more.
More.
People.
See, it's not.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The second.
Okay. We want more and more.
Yes, we want.
Okay. And so maybe for people,
maybe.
Maybe for some people who have maybe a lot.
No, he have this controlled. No have problem to live.
Okay.
They are a lot of things. They have a safety. They have a house. The environment is control about the environment or the ambience.
Okay. Yeah, I think safe and content.
Okay, it's
So
my idea to express.
I think that's good. That was the idea that I wanted to express. That was the idea that I wanted to express. Thanks for the correction, Simone, too.
Just a suggestion. Thank you.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that was good. It's hard to get everything, especially in those longer paragraphs. Try to do it quickly. All right. What about you, Heidi? Who or what makes you the happiest?
I already experienced a lot of happiness. Normal life makes me happy. But sometimes I hear my friend or my relatives' success. It makes me happy.
Okay. So normal life, hearing about your friends or your relatives' success. Yeah, makes you happy. That's good. That's a nice thing to. Yeah. Jose, what about you?
Nowadays, my family, my wife, my daughter, and my son.
Nice. And how old are your children?
My daughter 13 years old and my son 8 years old.
We're missing a verb.
My son is my son is 8 years old.
And my daughter.
My daughter is 13 years old.
Yeah. Good. Okay. And I guess what do you like to do with them the most? What's your favorite thing to do with your family?
The most to go I like to go dinner or to go to have a dinner or to have a lunch with them. I spend as much time as possible with them.
Nice. If you go to have, we wouldn't say, I like to go to have dinner with them. Or even just to go to dinner. I like to go to dinner with
Yes.
them or
Yes, I like to
to,
go to dinner or to have a lunch. Yes.
yeah. Okay, good. And now, what about you? Who or what makes you the happiest?
All the babies makes me happy. They are just laughing suddenly and crying suddenly, but all expression is honest.
Yeah.
So, and they are soft and yeah. So
Okay, nice. You like babies? All the babies make me happy. Probably just
all
all babies.
all babies make
Yeah.
me happy.
They're just laughing suddenly and crying suddenly, but Alex. All possessive pronoun.
All possessive pronoun. All their
Good.
expressions are honest.
And they're soft. And yeah. Okay, good. Raul, what about you?
From my point of view, the happiness is in the daily moments of life. And the happiness is how you fight against the troubles, your positivity,
Your
your
positivity.
positivity in your life, and it is important the behavior with your family and
Friends.
friends to to have a better life. For me the happiness is when I achieve my life goals, for example.
Okay. That's a that's a long time to wait sometimes for happiness, achieving your life goals. But good. From my point of view, we wouldn't say the happiness. We would just say happiness.
Happiness, yes.
Is
In
in the
daily
daily
moments, no?
moments.
Daily moments of life. No? Is in their daily moments, no? Is
Yeah,
better.
happiness is in the daily moments of life. I think that's fine. And I guess maybe being happy is how you fight against troubles. It's how you
Hmm.
fight against troubles. Um, yeah, your positivity in your life, again, is how you fight against troubles. It's important. Um, we would maybe your behavior with your family and friends is important.
To have a better life, yes.
Yeah, to have a better life. And for me, again, no, the happiness is when I achieve my life goals. Okay. I think that was good. Good grammar. Uh, I think we're all set here. Does anybody have any questions? Righto. And nah. Oh wow, this is actually kind of good. Let's have Simone. Hold on one second. Can you read the first quotation?
So small, but yeah, okay.
Make it bigger in a second.
No, it's okay. You'll never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. Albert Camus.
Yeah, Albert Camus. And what's he saying?
If you try to explain what happiness is, you maybe will keep just trying to find this concept, this explanation. So you are wasting time. You could like have been happy.
Okay, you could have been happy.
Yeah, but you are wasting your time just trying to explain to have a concept.
To explain a concept. Yeah, that's really good. So this idea of like over-analyzing something that is
Yeah, you
simple,
just have to
maybe?
feel happiness. You don't have to try to understand it. The same way is about life. You just have to live. Don't have to try to understand everything. No, this is tiring. There is no point.
Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, and yeah, really well done. Okay, and let's have Luba. Can you read the next part?
You cannot protect yourself from sadness without protecting yourself from happiness.
What do you think that means?
I think that everything in our life has a balance. And a balance means that we have two different parts of everything, like black and white, evil and kindness. So if you don't if you have never tried sadness, you will not understand the joyfulness of happiness. One can't go without another.
Yeah.
For example, brown color, it's green and red. You can't have brown only with red color, right?
Okay. Only red. Good. I think that's a really nice point. And so like having one allows you to like understand the other. I think what about if you're thinking about your relationships with other people? And so if in all your relationships with other people you're protecting yourself against sadness, what do you think that would mean? Like what would that mean about your relationships?
For example, if you were offended by one person once in your life, and you will shut your heart down and will not let anybody be in that heart one more time. So you will not trust people. You will not let yourself understand that you can be someone who can be loved. Sorry. So if you don't open your heart again, you will not understand what love is.
Exactly. I think that's good. So yeah, I think that's perfect. That's what I was kind of getting at. Okay. And Heidi, can you read the last quotation?
Happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city. Yes, I think so.
And there is Luba, I'm just gonna mute you. Oh, yeah, just the kids in the background. Yeah, so Heidi, what's that mean?
The very strongly connective of family relationship of family is very good. but they should be in another city, not too close to me.
Yeah. Why?
Relatives or families, if we live in very close to each other, sometimes it's very noisy. And some bloody relationship, they force someone something very strongly.
Some blood relationships force something very strongly? I'm not sure if I understand that.
Because of maybe bloody relationship, if they're friends, at first they recommend something to me, but I can refuse that, only that, and finish, period. But family is kind of noisy for me.
Okay, family is kind of nosy.
Yeah, if they have some opinion about me, they say a lot of things, or they recommend a lot of things again and again and again.
Yeah.
So I will be frustrated.
Yeah.
But once a year or two, I meet with, with the family in some place, then we enjoy talking about the past, when we are child. It's very fun.
Yeah. When we were children.
We are children.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, this idea of having family too close is maybe a little bit too much. I think that's good. And I think he's talking about extended family, and not your immediate family, like not your wife and your kids, but more your grandparents and your cousins and things like that. But good. Does anybody have any questions here?
Yeah, may I say?
Yeah.
I just thought that that expression is like the grass is always greener in another side of their fence. That's not about it.
The last one.
The last, what happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city. I just thought that I met that expression when one of the main characters were really sad and he had a bad luck in everything. And he said something like that happiness can be anywhere but not next to me.
Okay.
Maybe I'm not right.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different. He's making a joke. So he's not being like sad or anything like that. He's like, yeah, I love having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family really far away from me because I don't want to deal with them. Is what he's saying. So he's saying he loves that they're far away. I know what you're talking about though. But yeah, it is in this case slightly different. Really good idea though. All right. Does anybody else have any other questions? Okay. Let's skip that. Let's go into anger. If that's okay with you guys. Just do happiness and anger. Oh man. Thought I'd had it prepared. So hold on one sec. And just the happiness class is a little bit short. And let's have, where were we? Heidi just answered. So Jose, what do you think causes anger other than bad Wi-Fi?
What causes anger other than bad Wi-Fi? I think the main reasons that could cause this anger are when some people threat you in wrong threat. Yes, some people threaten you in a wrong threat. Yes, threaten you in a wrong way. When the people is not so polite with you, I think it could be a cause.
Okay, when people
To
aren't very
be
polite.
angry. Yes, when people aren't very polite, I think
Thre-
it could be a reason to be angry.
Oh, did you say treat, not threaten? You said treat,
Uh,
like Simon said treat.
when
Did you say
when
treat or threaten?
I said the word that you had write down above,
Threaten.
threaten. Yes.
Okay.
But
So when people threaten you?
this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's not quite.
No, but threat, the word that you have write down
Treat?
threat, treat.
Okay, when people treat you.
Yes.
Can you repeat treat?
Treat.
Yeah, treat.
Treat.
And we would want to use it.
When the people don't behave to you in a proper way.
We wouldn't ever say behave to you.
Okay.
I guess so. When people don't, you could say treat you well.
Okay.
When
Yes.
people don't behave properly.
Yes. When the people don't behave properly. Yes.
I think the main reason it causes anger is when, instead of saying some, again, be careful with some.
Okay.
Is when people treat you badly.
When people treat you badly, it is correct, no, Joshua? Yes.
Yeah, when people treat you badly is correct.
Okay. This kind of things, these kind of things are doing that I feel upset about the behavior of these people.
Okay, so yeah, you feel upset about.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and Jose, can you ask now?
Now, what are some different ways people respond to anger?
Response to anger. For example, my grandmother got anger. I always ignored to her. Before I started to ignore her, I just screamed back to her, and then it's not good solution to talk with. So when she was calmed down, I went to talk to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I started ignoring her, I just screamed back at her.
At her.
And that wasn't a good solution.
But it wasn't a good solution.
Okay. Okay, and what would make your grandmother angry?
Yeah, when I was younger, it's really insane reason, but she always have her own opinion, and then she always pushed me to do something. For example, she often say you shouldn't wear mini skirt, and you shouldn't hair color and something, and I want to do something that I want, and I couldn't control my feeling. So
Okay, I wanted to do what I wanted.
I wanted to do what I wanted. Yeah.
it's a really, we couldn't say it's an infant reason. You could say it's an infantile reason, or it's a juvenile reason.
Juvenile reason. Yeah.
But she always had her own opinion. She always pushed me to do things. You shouldn't wear miniskirts. You shouldn't color your hair. Okay, good. I think that's solid. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay. Let's try this. And let's have Raul. Can you read the first one? So fill in the blank and conjugate the verb.
Okay. I hate art in present simple with my sister because she always holds.
It's a hard one.
Holds. Irate? No. Iro?
Yeah, this is a hard one. Maybe try.
I don't know. I have to art with my sister. I hate.
And I hate. We would use the gerund at the beginning.
I hate.
So if we have the infinitive is to argue, and the gerund.
Argue.
The gerund is different. So what's the gerund is similar but different.
I don't know. I don't have idea.
So it ends in ing.
Okay. The conjugation of verb. I hate arguing. No?
Arguing.
Arguing.
Yeah. Okay. And in the simple present tense, it's argue. But arguing is what we want. I hate arguing with my sister. And
because he always holds.
This is a tricky. It's like it's a feeling of ill will or resentment. So it's like a feeling of anger towards someone for something.
Yes. I grudge.
Yeah, grudge. She always holds
grudge forever.
Grudges.
Grudges forever.
Good. And Simone. Simone, what about the next one?
John is going to.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
John is going to be irate. Irate when he finds out that his uncle crashed.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, really sorry about the beginning. Going to be. I don't know why I made it like that. But perfect. Yeah. And Luva, what about the next one?
She tries to justify her actions, but she definitely shouldn't have cheated on the exam.
She tries to justify her actions, but she definitely shouldn't cheat. Yeah.
She tried.
She tried to justify her actions, or you could even say she is trying to justify her actions. Yeah, so it's, you know, if you use the present tense, she shouldn't cheat on exams. Like, she does it all the time.
Okay, I see.
But good. Really well done. And Jose, what about the next one?
For the past 2 hours, we have tried.
Mm,
Or we had tried?
for the past 2 hours, they're like right at the end of the 2 hours.
Ah, we tried.
So they are here. This was a continuous action over 2 hours.
Ah, we are trying.
But it's in the past too.
Ah, we were
Mm-mm.
trying, no?
So
Past.
it's right up until the present.
Ah, we have tried,
Mm-mm.
no?
Closer.
Present perfect.
It's not the present perfect, it's the present perfect. It's also
progressive. We have been trying.
yeah. So because they're right at the end of the point, they're still here, they're still trying, they're right at the end of it. So it's been happening for 2 hours. We need to use have been trying.
We have been trying to reach a compromise for the past 2 hours. Let's just agree to disagree.
Perfect. Really well done. And now, what about the next one?
Try to compromise. I find. I don't know. Try to. I know you don't like me, but you don't have to call me names. Instigate.
Instigate. This is a question.
Could you?
It's a right now question.
Are you trying?
Nice. Can you read the whole sentence?
I trying to instigate a fight. I know you don't like me, but you don't have to call me names.
Nice. Really well done. Okay. So we are just about out of time. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
No?
No, thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for coming in. It was good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
See you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.